Hi Kipsters, today we're looking at 7th grade E2, identify the narrative point of view. So as always, I can click learn with an example to get the key points and an example. Looking at the key points, I see that the narrator of a story is the voice that is telling or narrating the story. A narrator's point of view is a perspective from which the story is told. There are three main points of view. First person, where the narrator describes events from his or her own perspective. First-person narrators use first-person pronouns such as I, me, and us. So I'm looking, is the narrator telling me I, me, us, we? I waded slowly across the river holding my backpack high above the water. That I right there clues me in that it's first person. Second person, the narrator casts the reader as a character in the story. Second-person narrators use second-person pronouns, like you and your. So remember that the reader is a character, right? So you turn the page in anticipation, eager to find out where the story will lead. They're talking about you the reader. You turn the page. Finally, third person, which has third person limited, where the observer's knowledge is limited to what a character knows and feels. Or third-person omniscient, which knows everything. Maria wondered whether her new neighbor's laugh was genuine. This is third-person limited, because if it was omniscient, they would know what the neighbor was thinking of. Here we go. Bernard was confident that the model rocket would launch without a hitch, but Nina had her doubts. We know that Bernard was confident and Nina. The narrator knows everything. All right, let's look at our example. Which point of view does the narrator use in the passage? Behind you, the module burns. Before you, cold. Unimaginable, bone-chilling cold. The sun's so small, so far away. The land and the sky bleached of color, drained to the faint red or blue tints or varied shades of gray. You shiver in your vacuum armor. The forced landing has jarred its system. I didn't see I, me, we, and us, so I can eliminate first person. I did see you, and I was like a character in this passage. I think second person is right. It also wasn't third person because I didn't, as the reader, the narrator wasn't an observer. Yep, this passage shows a second person point of view. The narrator casts the reader as a character in the story. The word you was our clue word in 2 spaces. All right, remember you can find an example when you first start an IXL skill on that first question. You can also see the key points and any solutions if you get an answer wrong. If you are getting an answer wrong, take time to stop and read the solution. You got this. Get to a SMART score of 90. See you tomorrow.